Jokingly, he mentioned it to me, like he stated earlier on, when Mayweather McGregor press tour was on. He came up to me, he's like, Vic, I'm moving to 147. Better get out the way. I was like, haha, love you too, bro. I'll see you there. But no, it's just mutual respect. We joke around, we play around, but ultimately, hey, we're friends. That just like Devin Alexander and I, we're dear friends. Even still, he contacted me the day after my fight, and he says, Vic, man, I'm hurting, and I go, you're telling me, bro, me too, So I was like, love you, man. So it doesn't change anything. It's just part of the game, man. It's our job.
You've had a lot of up and downs in your career, but you're still headlining cards every time you fight for the most part.
Absolutely.
Is that what keeps you, I guess, continuing your career? Is that
No,
you're still the main
not.
event?
No, absolutely not. No. I actually didn't ask for this kind of a fight, not this big. I thought we were fighting somebody like Rios, this is the fourth time I prepared for Rios. Now, to throw all that training camp to waste, this will be the fourth camp that they pull out for whatever reason, God knows what. I wasn't going to waste me being in shape. So I took on another fight, another match, another war. So here we are, man.
Were you disappointed that the Rios fight didn't come?
I was very disappointed because through the grapevine, it's always, Victor pulled out, Victor this, Victor that. It's always me, but it hasn't been me once. Al Heyman, myself, Sam Watson, we've stated it many times. We're here. But in the media, it somehow flops. It's weird. I don't know. But at this point in time, I'm moving on in my career, and I'm doing a good job of it, We're headlining once again, but to get back to your point, I'm not only fighting because I'm a main event. I seriously wasn't expecting to be a main event. I thought I was going to be opening for somebody, which I don't mind either, So it's boxing.
Who do you expect to have the home field? I mean, you guys are both Southern California fighters. It's happening in, Ontario. You guys should both have some fans.
To be honest with you, I'm not too sure about that, but I can maybe, I don't know, it could be up in the air. I'm from Kansas, man. He's from Cali.
I mean, you've been here
Yeah.
most of your career.
I've been here all my career. Yeah, I got 17 years old and on, so I don't know. It'll be interesting.
But you claim Southern California, you're
absolutely.
from Kansas,
Yeah.
but you're.
Yeah, I couldn't go back to Kansas, man. It's I took my gal out there for the first time, and my son. What did you do all that time when you were growing up? I was like, I guess that's why I got good at boxing.
And then one more thing I want to ask you is the last time you fought like a Southern California kid in a big fight, you fought Josecito at the Staples Center.
Yeah.
And I remember being at the fight, and the crowd was really kind of on your side, and it sort of flipped, and the crowd maybe got into the fight a little bit and got it to be an aggressive fight. Are you going to be able to keep the crowd out of the fight and just?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that particular fight, I mean, my jaw shattered in the fourth round, so it was kind of hard to just keep even the guy away, for the next 5 rounds. So that was a tough one, man, because I personally thought that the coach was going to stop the fight in the 4th round when it was shattered and broken and go to the scorecards, but that didn't happen, man. So I had to keep fighting in the 9th round. I called the fight, man. It was a lot of pain, Shattered in half right here. This bone was under, so I was like this. They had to put 2 metal plates, 12 screws, and wire me shut, man. That was horrible.
Is that the worst injury you've ever
That's the
had?
most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life, man. I've never experienced anything near that, not even close. I don't want to do that again.
Did that ever make you have second thoughts about continuing?
No, not
the
at
fight?
all. My last fight, I got against Devin Alexander. I took an accidental elbow in the 2nd round, shattered all my orbital. I mean, it's just part of the game,
Thanks, man.
Welcome.
Victor, how you doing? Good to see you. Here with former WC welterweight champion Victor Ortiz. Victor, you're getting inside the ring on September 30th with someone who's always war ready, John Molina Jr. Can we expect just fireworks from the opening bell?
Absolutely. He's a warrior, as am I. So, expect no less.
All right. And now, in the past, with this fight, with the victory with John Molina Jr., how much closer does that get you to a world title shot?
That I can't really answer that, but I can guarantee you it can get us into some good fights, get me into some great fights. But let's not look ahead. I'm in the present, I'm in the now, and that's John Molina.
What do you have to do to come out victorious that night?
I'll show you on the 30th of September.
All right. Well, I know you say you don't like to look ahead. But of course, we have Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia. If victorious, was that a fight that you would like to face the winner?
Oh, absolutely. It's a great, amazing fight. Yeah.
All right, I know you mentioned it earlier, but to our camera, Brandon Rios, that fight didn't happen. Is there any chance at all that at any point we could possibly see that fight between you two?
Oh, absolutely. From my end. Now, this is the fourth time from his end that they pulled out, so I don't know. Apparently, it was the first time around, the first cancellation was about money. They were paying us both very low. I said no. So in the second, third, and fourth, hasn't been on my end, so whatever Al Heyman says, and he said yes, and Rio's camp, I don't know.
Yeah, because I know he's saying he's putting the blame on you.
Yeah, it's always the blame on me. Blame the good guy, but it's okay.
All right, well, thank you very much. Good luck on fight night.
Thank you.